For those that don't know, a new boaty hardcore Iron Man is coming. 2025, though. I need to get all my raids greened and 1,000 LMS wins. 1,000 LMS wins is no problem, bro. I'm on like 90% win rate right now. It's freaking beautiful. Please not group, though. This one's going to be a solo, and then if I'm invited to a group I want to play, in the middle of playing it, I'm probably going to go play the group as well and take a break from it. I also plan to take a break from it if a new raid comes out, or any collection log I wish to do on the main. Sitnid really wants to play a group with you. I would like to play a group with Sitnid. Talking January 1st. Basically, so because I've been talking about hardcore almost every day now of when I'm going to make it, my previous prediction was I was going to make it in September of 2025. Well, that's what I've been saying for ages. That was kind of like a sort of hardest date. But now I'm leaning towards when I finish 2,000 of all the raids, and 1,000 LMS wins, that's probably roughly when I'm going to do it. And my guess for that is it's going to be just after RuneFest. March RuneFest will announce sort of where I stand on it all. Yeah, basically, I'm not, if it's around March time, it's about 4 years. No, 4.5 years, sorry, since I played a hardcore if I make it in March. I have all the early game and shit. And I'll be honest, this is a really weird one. Normally, the only thing I miss on hardcore is doing Court Beast. But this time around, I'm actually interested in doing something I've never done before, and that's Corrupted Gauntlet with tier 3 prep. I've never done that before. So yeah, these are kind of like my plans, but again, if that's the plan, you know, I've got my plans sorted for like RuneScape for the next like 2 years of my life, and I like having plans. You excited for the Teak Tree? I don't know if the Teak Tree happens anymore. They changed Winter Toad. You can do Toad at any level now. Apparently now, though, a meta of hardcore or just Iron Man in general is you, what do? You do Hunter Rumors or some shit to 70 friggin' prayer, like, instantly. I don't know if I want to do that, I'll be honest. We need osrs V5. I'll be 1,000% honest. I'm happy to always be honest with the stream. I messaged osrs, and I was like, yo, can I commission you to make me a hardcore Iron Man guide for a YouTube series? Unfortunately, he is retired from the game, and he doesn't know anything better than I do. So the only thing you could really do is take the osrs guide, I think V4 or V5, the public one, and then rewrite parts of it that are now inefficient with the new content. But I don't know if there is any hardcore guides out there nowadays that are like up-to-date, modern, that are really good and aren't boring as shit. Song of the Elves Rush kind of vibe. Deadman mode winner Lunny has one. Oh my god, bro. Oh, Brisale is an efficient maxing guide. Yeah, I'm not after that. It's kind of like a really efficient Song of the Elves Rush kind of thing that I think is the guides that people like these days to follow. Once you get to Song of the Elves, you just do Corrupted Gauntlet for a month to get your bow for, and from there you can go anywhere you want. You have a shitload of cash from the Gauntlet and crafting banked and all that shit. Should probably make your own if you have time. I would happily write another one. The last guide I did was like not the most efficient. So if I was to write a new guide, I would happily make it a community thing and stream the whole thing and just create like, we work out how to rush Song of the Elves backwards as the most efficient thing ever, where there's literally no grind that's pointless. Because my guide was like still getting graceful and shit, boosting staminas. Any reason I use Blood Fury over Rancor? Yeah, I don't think the Rancor is better than a Blood Fury in TOA 540 solos. There is some testing I could try, but I just think the consistency of the raids, the amount of raids I would lose to not having the healing from a Blood Fury occasionally would lose all the time the Rancor would save me. You don't see a difference in speed from level 4 to 5? No, you don't. In TOA, the monsters only get harder at levels 2 and 4. They don't at level 6. The only thing a level 5 and a 3 will do is have more health, and you can take more damage. But yeah, I think something that needs to be done in the RuneScape community, just for those that like doing hardcore, Emma, is someone creates the most efficient Song of the Elves rush possible. And then every single time new updates come, they just update the slight minor changes to, oh my god, more careful. Yeah, but it's getting to Song of the Elves. I think the meta of hardcore now, and probably will always be, Song of the Elves rush. I don't think things like a Perilous Moons rush would ever exceed just getting the bow for early. It's just such a powerful weapon. The Herblore minigame? Yeah, but the Herblore minigame, like, would you do the Herblore minigame early game? It's most probably the fastest way to get to 70 Herblore, but you need to get the herbs. But yeah, I think a Song of the Elves rush guide for fresh hardcores is something that there just needs to be a guide out there, community created. But every time a new update comes out, people relook through the guide and work out if it should change to cater that. And then hope it isn't a massive beeline or something. Will you consider ever making another hardcore? Yes, we're just talking about that, Mr. Frankie. I'm going to make one when I finish my raid grinds on the main. And I'm doing it for a YouTube series, which is going to be hardcoretours.com. And it is my first YouTube series since the Inferno Cape from scratch. To put in perspective, I'm not 100% sure to activate, but this pillar's been absolutely bopped, so I don't think I need it. Roll the hardcore names again. B0aty, Screw Moomly, the 3 Aussies, Sacred Trial, and Grunum Crew.